My name is Mike Levine. I have been with Linaro for going on 3 years now. I head up the Global Talent Acquisition Department, and what that basically is I deal with anything to deal with our growth of the company. Getting people on board, keeping them happy, keeping them motivated, and moving forward as Linaro keeps growing. You know, I think what really makes Linaro such a great place to work is the people. I have the chance to hire people from a global nature. The best engineers in the world is really our goal to obtain at Linaro. Linaro is all about building the future of Linux on ARM and open source software. We're great at pulling together companies. As a not-for-profit organization, we're able to pull together companies that would normally be like competitors, but we're actually able to get these companies working together, sitting at the same table, talking through ideas, really, and those ideas help the general community. And if the companies get their products out to the market faster, then everybody benefits. So right now, and it's changing every day because we have even people interviewing here at the Connect, but we are 112 employees. We are at 80 assignees, 19 landing team assignees, and 3 consultants. Add those up, that's 214 people total, and really feeling strong Linaro contributors and growing. And an assignee is when a member company joins Linaro, there's a payment to become part of the membership. And what we do beyond the monetary money that's given to us from our members, we also, the member company will assign engineers to work at Linaro. So Linaro manages these people from a technical perspective. They're working on Linaro activities all day long. They'll have a technical lead. They'll have a manager perhaps. They'll have a project management at Linaro. But Linaro is not really responsible for paying these people, and we're not really responsible for their career growth. That ties back to the member company. But it all works great together, and we pull it together. And I think of the Linaro assignees the same way I think of the Linaro employees. We are still hiring. We do have a few openings on our website. We're being very selective because what we want to do is we want to make sure that we grow at a pace that we can keep up with. We don't want to water down at all the benefit that we're giving, the value that we're giving to our members. That's the most important part of what we do at Linaro. So we want to make sure that everybody is ramped up, trained, and gung-ho and excited to be part of the company. So we are hiring. I'm always looking for talented people, but we're being quite selective at this point. But I also want to see and be open to all types of people from all over the world. One of the greatest things about working for Linaro is you get the chance to work with incredibly talented engineers from everywhere. And compared to some companies where you can only hire someone within like a 20-mile radius of your office, I'm able to hire from 3 different continents, or more than that actually. We've got people pretty well dispersed in Europe, Asia, United States right now, Canada. So North America, all North America, we've got someone down in South America, we have someone in Australia, so we're just really spread out. It is a little bit of a challenge to get everybody working together and efficient and as productive as all in one building, but you know what, we do it, we accomplish it, it's amazing. One of the things that helps incredibly is that we have 3 different connects a year. What that is a connect is a week-long session that we have. Typically, either it goes sort of on a rotation basis from Europe to North America to Asia. And everyone in the company, from our employees to our assignees to member dignitaries and member prospective members, fly into these connects, meet, have different sessions, and have coding and hacking that goes on, and it's incredible. So what's fun about it is it's hard to explain, but you might be able to get this. When you haven't seen someone for a few months, and then you feel like you saw that person yesterday. Because with video conferencing that we do on a weekly basis, everyone's in meetings on Skype and Google Hangout, and because of our Connect events that are the 3 times a year, you feel like you just saw that person yesterday, even though 3 months have gone by. So it's a lot of fun, great company to be part of. You know, when I first started, we were like 10 employees, a bunch of assignees, and what we had many consultants on board. One of the challenges that I was faced with right away is to have more employees and reduce our consulting usage. And it wasn't exactly easy, but we did that. We've now hired over 100 people. As I said, we're up to 112 and growing employees. And that creates some challenges, because what I want to do is I want to keep, not only get them people in the door, but I want to keep them happy. I want to have them, make sure that there's training in place. I want to make sure that people are motivated, that they know that their careers can grow within Linaro. We talk about title parity. We talk about salary comparisons and we're dealing geographically across the world. So it's not easy to always keep that parity and keep the internal equity going. But we're really talking in a management staff about all of these things on a weekly basis to try to make sure that we keep employees and our assignees happy with Linaro and excited, because we tried so hard to get them on board. We don't want to see them exit. And so far we have had no real problems with that at all, but we really want to be proactive in preventing it and just keep people well trained and excited. In summary, Linaro is a truly amazing company to work for. It's the best job I've ever had in my career. I really get very passionate in talking about the company, but in some ways it's not all about Linaro. It's actually more about our members, and Linaro is sort of in the background a lot of times doing great work for our members. And we need to remember that, and I'm absolutely would love to help anybody. If you're interested in Linaro, come give me a call, reach out to me on email, send me your resume if you're interested in working with us. I mean, some people I've been able to, it takes a while to get them in because we are selective and we want to get that best person for the right job, but eventually that job might come around. So it's good for me to have a network of people that I'm talking to on a daily and weekly basis, and I welcome any calls at this point, and I thank you very much for your time.